Tam, ta-na-na-na. Ta-na-na. Tam, ta-na. Pas casser faire un bon café. Il vient juste de le faire couler. Et il en a foutu sur le bureau, connard de Bakael. Oh là là, oh là 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 là, Bakael, quoi. Même le café, tu sais pas le boire. Et bonjour à tous, bienvenue sur Bakael Live, là, on continue une Monark. Monark. This is Monark. Oui, Monark. Et ce soir, on va tuer le petit vieux. Parce que, faut arrêter la déconnade, hein. Un petit vieux qui s'amuse à rendre malade toute l'école, faut que ça se paye.
Thank you two so much. I'm totally back to normal now. My friend Ayaka here escaped the building too. With the mist gone, it's a lot easier to move around in there. She doesn't look too good though. I wonder what's wrong. Dr. Shironeko came back while I was still in... That's when I heard that Ryoko got back. Mr. Tsumabuki was trying to stop us, but I got so scared I escaped. I hope everyone who stayed is...
Fatalement, non. Mathématiques, vu que la douleur se répand. Shiro néné, Shiro néné. Je vais les défoncer. Ils sont tapés le docteur. Et le vieil enculé.
Ryotaro? Oh. I keep telling you to call me Dr. Shironeko. I'm glad you two are okay at least.
Forget us. Worry about your...
I'll be fine. But there's a student.
Find my ass. You're white as a ghost.
Oh, I told you. Don't... Take that student outside. I can't let him die. I'm a... doctor.
Yeah, I got it. He's barely breathing. Feels like he could stop at any moment. Tsumabuki mentioned that some kids died from this, right? Do we even have enough time to get him out? Guess there's...
Doivent naître.
She trusted me to save him, so I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna use my power to take his pain. Should make it a little easier on him. That means I'll have to bow out, though. It's all you from here, Mr. VP.
No problem.
Can't believe I'm counting on someone else. This ain't... Damn, this really does... I'm okay, but you... asshole's authority disappear? It doesn't feel like you activated it on purpose. You've got the authority of vanity, right? I thought that only gave you the power of resonance. What the hell is this? Damn, you're a real man of mystery, huh? But whatever. Either way, you saved my ass.
Les potes, c'est normal.
So, come on, Mr. VP. Let's go take care. We'll show that old geezer what's up.
Ok, bro. Allons-y, bro. Et du coup, c'est bon, on est au courant que c'est l'ancien. C'est même pas, on se pose la question.
Oh, this accursed phenomenon. The disease has only gotten worse, all because yet another student escaped. When you look at the facts of the situation, you are the ones at fault. You are the reason for their suffering. You are why they are. Oh.
Oh, really? And you're the only one who's fine. Looks like all you do is cry about it. Hey, what are you so sad about?
Isn't it obvious? I'm lamenting over the suffering of these poor students. Are you so incapable of empathy? Are you unable to grieve for others? To shed tears?
For others, huh? You sure like saying that, don't you?
A lost soul like you, who follows no heart but his own.
And what's so bad about following my heart?
It's selfish beyond all reason. Are you aware, Mr. Date, you cannot spell hideous without putting I before us?
Yeah, that's not how it works. What you really can't spell hideous without is hide. I'm talking about hypocrites who try to hide their real intentions.
Me?
You heard me.
I am no such thing!
Oh, yeah? Release everyone from your authority, then.
Authority? What do you mean? You're not making any sense, Mr. Date.
Enough of the innocent act, old man. The pack bearer here's got the power to control cause and effect. The pain they're in isn't made up. Someone must be feeling it for real. 10 to 1 says it's the pack bearer. If that's the effect, aren't you the... You're up there in years. And let's be real, your health's gone downhill. You're the most suspicious person in this building.
Is that all you have to judge me by?
Take a look around. But you're the only one in the building who isn't rolling around in it. Not everyone can resist an authority. Me and Mr. VP got our own reasons for being able to. The only other person who can has to be the pack bearer who's actually using it.
Is that right?
Where do you think you're going? I just stole some of your power. The authority is coming from you. Am I right? Pack bearer of envy?
Just what? Did you...
Really wish you'd listen when I talk. I just stole a little bit of your stamina. Relax. I'm not trying to kill you. Oh.
So it was you. You were the ones shattering my ideals!
Wow, we've got a thinker over here. But there's no point in going through all that trouble anymore. Killing you should solve the problem. Or would you prefer to just not be able to move ever again? I'm a reasonable guy. I won't torture you to death if you stop using your authority on everyone in the building.
You're threatening me? First you destroy my ideals, and now this? Do you truly enjoy oppressing those weaker than yourself that much?
What the hell are you on about, calling yourself weak? Someone weak couldn't make a nightmare like this.
No! I'm weak. I'm pitiful. I am. Please! Don't hurt me! I've suffered enough!
My gramps used to talk about you, but the guy from his stories was nothing like this. He thought you were the best. Said that you were an educator with firm beliefs and unwavering principles. What happened to you, Mr. Tsumabuki?
What happened to me? It's just as you say. It's strange. I went back, and before I knew it, I became the twisted old man you see before you.
Just what are you trying to do?
Did you not wish for me to relieve them of my authority? If I am going to die regardless, this is the method of my choosing.
Regardless?
For the sake of your grandfather, my oldest and...
You still want to say it's all for someone else?
It's a testament to how great a man your grandfather was. can't withstand the pain. It isn't possible. No more. It's too much to bear.
I knew it. You can't spell relieve without a lie. Hey, what's wrong? Weren't you going to let them go?
The pain, the suffering. I can't take it anymore.
That's so. Fine then. I'll put you out of your misery. Rest in peace.
No! 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 I refuse to die here!
Deal with it, man. Don't you want to save your precious students? Everything you do is for others, right? So suck it up.
Stop!
A call.
It appears so, Mr. Doctor. We'll finish this there, with my Monark unleashed.
Wait! His Monarch bailed him out. Come on, Mr. VP. We gotta bust that last ideal.
Ok, on fait ça. Direction le toit. Est-ce qu'il regarde encore du porno?
It seems this place, too, is linked to the depth.
Quatre et 7. Un, deux, trois. 4. 5, 6, 7. Ce sera ici.
A portrait of Schubert.
Schubert.
What the hell is... What the hell is a
D'accord. Bon, bah, j'ai trouvé le bon truc.
portrait of...
C'est ce qu'on va, ce qui est.
It's a portrait of Mozart.
Pas bien compris la logique entre 4 et 7 en fait. Ah, tu le trouves facilement?
You,
Oui, c'est moi.
do you not find it irrational and unjust?
Non, ça va.
Huh?
The world is irrational and unjust. It only ever stole from me. But Yoru offered me the aid of demons. I heard her voice in a dream. She told me about the demons and the other world.
Ok.
From your reactions, I can surmise you've met her yourselves.
Peut-être.
Your existence is irrational and unjust as well.
Pourquoi?
You couldn't possibly understand my despair.
Mais j'ai peut-être pas envie en fait.
Why is it the unworthy who are so privileged? How envious I am of the two of you. Possessing power without deserving it.
On a tourné au fait que c'est toi qui te dises.
This cruel, unforgiving world.
Je suis pas d'accord. Moi, je trouve que je le mérite vachement.
What a load of crap.
Ça, je suis d'accord.
And you, Ryotaro. You were blessed with a truly splendid grandfather and born into a wealthy family. But look at you now. I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw how you behaved at school. It is because you are so selfish, because you throw your privilege around, that your own father gave up on you.
Non.
You are nothing like your older brother. What an exceptional person he is.
Mais quel fils de pute, quoi.
Surprised? Of course, I've heard the rumors. Even the ones about how you've practically been disowned. What a shame. You were unable to utilize your fortuitous circumstances. Now, you're the opposite of admirable. I feel sorry for your grandfather. His precious grandson grew up to be human refuse.
Maybe you're right. I'm not some upstanding citizen. I'm just a piece of shit. I was a lot of trouble for my gramps, and even my dad's given up on me. But so what? If people won't accept me, I'll just have to make them. I got my own strength, my own idea of what's right. I'm gonna carry out everything my gramps stood for.
such a self-centered way of thinking.
Like you can talk. You're the one making everyone suffer for no reason.
Of course I have a reason. My life is nearing its end.
C'est pas une bonne raison.
I am in the final stages of this wretched disease. Until that barrier showed up, I had been easing the pain through medication. Medication I can no longer access. Those with good health couldn't possibly imagine such agony. That is why.
You used your authority over cause and effect to make that everyone else's problem, right?
My power cannot alleviate my illness. The only way I could go on was to have others bear the burden for me.
Then you should have just died.
No. That... Why should I have to die? Why should I have to suffer? This illness, the pain that comes with it, being caught up in these so-called anomalies, I don't deserve any of it. I've done good my whole life. I've worked for the sake of others. Even society recognizes my contributions. If life truly works through causation, then how could I have landed in the middle of this living hell? I may have left the students in a pitiful state. However, am I not more pitiful?
Non.
Am I not more worthy of life?
Non plus.
What is so wrong about a paragon of society begrudging the despicable, ungrateful youth? I am correcting this irrational injustice. Is that so wrong?
Ouais. Un peu facile hein, quand même les vieux hein. Vous pas crever?
I be the one who wallows in misery. I am not in the wrong here. I was...
Cry me a river.
Cry me
Save
a
me your
river.
self-centered excuses. You live in a world where all you do is make up bullshit that justifies your actions. Are you even trying to get me to feel sorry for you? The only thing I feel is skeeved out.
Et je suis le méchant.
You
Ce
could
stéréotype
never
de méchant.
understand my pain, my fear.
On n'en veut pas?
Still, I can show you what it's like with my authority. Now, learn the pain inflicted on a pitiful, miserable man.
J'espère que t'es niveau 40, hein, parce que moi je suis niveau 40. Nvidia. Comme les cartes... Oh, comment elle est belle.
Why don't you learn how embarrassing your whole existence is first, you stupid geezer?
La musique est classe. Vraiment, les combats de boss sont quelque chose hein, depuis le début du jeu. Ah oui, j'avais oublié, j'ai commenté le... Pas vu la difficulté. Oh! J'ai pas encore découvert comment on faisait pour casser ces trucs. Level 7? Ah ouais. Bon, ça va aller vite.
I'll see my will through. Here you are. Leave it to me. Well, you're right. Here I come. I'll see my will through. Here you are. My time to shine. Here I go. Quell the irrational. Here I come. I'll be my own man. It's all mine. Here you are. My time to shine.
J'ai l'impression qu'il y a une différence entre le moment où j'appuie et le moment où il y a le son.
Get ready. I won't back down. Here I come. I'll see my will through. In your lane. You got it. I'll show you what's what. Oh, you, Mr. PP. Advance! I'll sever you down to your souls! It's over. You're good at this, Ryotaro. Just another step up the ladder.
Pardon, excusez-moi. Faut pas rire.
Why must I? I loathe it all.
Allez, touche le cristal qu'on s'en aille.
All alone. Some days, I can't even get out of bed if a bug lands on these spidery fingers. I haven't the strength to shake it off. The pain awakes me. I grab hold of the bucket beside my bed. The stench of sick permeates it. Vomiting. 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 Why? For what purpose? These questions have plagued me since my diagnosis. I have only a short time left. Is there value in struggling to survive when I only suffer for it? I had a friend who lived for the sake of others. I looked up to him. I wished to be such a glorious being myself. My own family lost patience with me because I chose work over them. When I lost my position as dean, everyone vanished from my side. I lived for the sake of others, but not a single soul lived for me. I thought I had led a giving life, but I was wrong. People took what they wanted from me. It wasn't until only solitude and agony remained that I realized the truth. This world is absurd. If you're going to take from me, take it all. Why did you leave behind the solitude, the agony, the sorrow? I was deeply, thoroughly envious of those who had stolen from me, of those who have never been stolen from. And so, I wallowed in self-pity. I cursed my existence. Where was my reward for a life well lived?
What? You cursed your existence, huh? You picked that way of life yourself. You gotta live it without regrets.
This is a lucky break for Mr. Tsumabuki. Can't suffer if he's unconscious, right? Still, we don't have enough medicine or equipment here. Don't know for sure if he'll make it through this. I'll do whatever I can, though.
Dr. Shironeko told me that everyone inside the second-year building has gotten better. They were so worried about Mr. Tsumabuki after...
Maybe your existence wasn't as lonely as you thought, old man.
Well, that's one more anomaly solved. We're making progress. Thank you both for defeating the Pact Bearer.
Progress, huh? Well, like I said before, I'm not gonna give up my authority.
Oh. Then I suppose we'll be crossing swords sooner or later, won't we?
Yeah, someday. But until then, I'm gonna stick around for a bit.
Huh?
I owe Mr. VP here. Can't exactly throw down with you guys until I pay him back.
J'espère bien.
Well, I suppose if the Vice President doesn't mind. Do you?
You're good with that, right? Thought so. Anyway, I got some business I gotta take care of, so I'm gonna focus on that for now. I want to see if there's a way to make these anomalies go away without defeating any pack bearers.
Guess that means we have another member.
Well, stay cool out there.
Stay cool out there. Est-ce qu'on peut avoir The Slot? Je voudrais The Slot, s'il vous plaît. Je sens que c'est toi, mais je sais pas pourquoi.
I really do want... Sorry about this. Don't put yourself... If you run into any...
You're gonna check out the other bit. Guess this is where we split. Shin Mikado Academy's like over 100 years old. The same family's been in charge forever. This has to have happened before in the past. If we search the place, maybe we could find another way to get rid... I wanted to check out the library, but President What's-Her-Face wouldn't let me. Kept saying it was too dangerous to go. How old does she think I am? Anyway, I'm waiting for a schedule to clear up so we can get going. No telling when that will be. Feel free to say hi if I'm in the... I owe you after all. You can count on me for...
You haven't missed too many days of school this year. Have you, Ryotaro?
Don't...
J'aime bien la rectangle. J'ai jamais vu de carré. Je prends le carré, ça m'intrigue. Pas si loin. Franchement, les tests de psy, ils sont pas mal. Ils sont plutôt bien faits jusqu'à présent. Faut rentrer dans le bâtiment intermédiaire. Ou est-ce que c'est trop tôt? Visiblement trop tôt. Merde.
You really don't know when to give up.
C'est un mec, ça? Sérieux?
I don't have anything left to give up.
Missed. Moron.
No way. No way. It's Shinya, right? Just who are you?
As if I tell a pact bearer like you.
How are you doing this? Hey, so, you wanna let me go? I'll do anything you want.
Anything? Okay then, what if I told you to kill someone? Would you do it?
Huh? That's all.
Wow, no hesitation. That's messed up. You pact bearers really are full of yourselves. You make me sick. All of you.
Et moi, j'ai rien fait, hein?
What? Wait. Was that just a test?
Oui, un petit peu.
I hate it when people lead me on like that.
Student?
Destiny strike.
Damn!
See ya, Shinya. I'll make sure to give you all the love you deserve next time around.
I finally cornered her, but she still managed to get away. What a joke. Anyway, are you okay? You wouldn't happen to be the vice president of the True Student Council? Ah, good thing you're the one that came along. Although, I guess it wasn't really a good thing. I'm Shinya Yuda. Sora told me I'm supposed to assist you. I'm not a pact bearer, but I do know about demons and the other world. I can help if you're planning on shattering the ideals that belong to the pact bearer here. All right then, let's
team up!
Act 1. Shinya Yuda. Irreversible fidelity. We'll have to search inside the mist for the calls that'll take us to the ideal. The mist is all over the club building, so I'll show you around. And just to get this out of the way, I hate pact bearers. I can take care of the anomalies on my own. Don't think I'm going to let a pact bearer like you.
Je crois que c'est pas mon copain. Mais on va devenir copains. On verra après.
We can get to Block B from the second floor of the building. There's mist all over there. I managed to injure the pact bearer, so she shouldn't be around for a while. I'll cover you as long as you're with me.
Je crois qu'il a pas compris la théorie en fait.
Ow! Huh? Hey, you. Quit staring at me like that. You big bully. You know what my friend told me? When you lock eyes with somebody, whoever keeps staring is the submissive one. But you don't give off that vibe. Sure you weren't just trying to stare me down? You're awful, you know. Getting your kicks from giving a girl a hard time. Hey, that badge. You're a second year, but I don't think I've ever seen you around. Oh, really? That's odd. I figured I'd have met you by now. I'd never forget someone as unique as you. You are my type, after all. Just kidding.
Should you really be doing that, Sumire? What would your boyfriend say?
I'm just joking around. Nothing wrong with a little friendly physical contact. Who is this guy, Shinya? How did you meet him?
He's the vice president of the True Student Council.
The True Student Council?
They were approved by the dean after the anomaly started. The regular student council is falling apart right now. The TSC looks out for the students and investigates things like the mist and the barrier. I'm assisting him. Sora, Dean Jingu asked me to lend a hand.
You don't say.
Oh, right. I found Akane not too long ago, but she managed to get away from me.
Huh. She got away? What happened?
It was like you and Haruka said. She's the one behind the arson stuff. I cornered her with some evidence, but she slipped away. You two are gonna have to be careful.
I see. I figured as much. She can barely tell her fantasies from reality. It's not impossible that she might mess things up. We may be twins, but I never quite know what she's thinking. I know her first boyfriend dumped her and all, but this is taking things too far. I just can't figure her out. I'm going to go warn Haruka while I can.
Yes, the one we were just talking to was Sumire Tono. The pact bearer from earlier is her twin sister, Akane. Someone's been burning members of the baseball club alive, so I tried looking into it. Sumire and the captain told me they suspected Akane, so I started my investigation with her. Apparently, Akane and the captain used to date, but she's been stalking him since they broke up. Why anyone would resort to murder over a relationship is beyond me. But nobody in their right mind would become a pact bearer anyway. So maybe I don't need to understand. Right, Vice President?
Moi, je suis devenu pacte barreur parce que on m'a un petit peu forcé, hein? Faut le dire.
You the vice president of the True Student Council?
Comment ça se fait que tout le monde le sait?
You and Shinya are investigating, right? Sumire told me all about it. I'm Haruka Shimizu, captain of the baseball club. You might have already heard, but Akane's definitely the one behind this. She keeps trying to get back with me. Like every time I block her on social media, she just makes a new account to follow. She'll show up at the station by my house, even though I told her I don't want to see her anymore. She's even hooked up with my friends. Also, she could use them to get to me. Kensuke, Hayata, Yuki. I'm pretty sure all of them were involved with Akane, and they all ended up dead.
Ça a pas l'air d'être une bonne idée, du
I
coup.
can think of who would do that to them.
Don't worry. We're positive it's her. We'll stop her. You can be sure.
Thanks.
À mon avis, la vapeur, c'est le vestiaire.
That barrier may be a nuisance, but the mist driving people insane is what's really terrifying. Still, it wouldn't even exist if it weren't for you packed. You know who I hate? Selfish people who don't care about how much trouble they cause others. Sora said that you need to have a strong wish and a powerful ego to be a pact bearer. That's what makes them so self-centered. I bet you're like that too. I want to bring peace to the Academy and make Sora's vision of a safe world come true. She trusted me to do this. So, I'm not going to hold back. And I'm not just talking about Akane. You pact bearers are the cause of all this. I'll prove to everyone that I don't need help from any of you.
Du coup, il sert à quoi s'il a pas besoin de mon aide
It seems this place
The
too
sports clubs are on
is
the lower
linked to the
floors,
depths.
if that's what you're
This
looking
number
for.
connects to the singularity. Where's...
The sports clubs are on the lower floors.
Le jour de la naissance de la personne qui m'est chère, personne qui m'est chère, année. Et puis, bah c'est Pi. Mais non, pas Pixive, Pi. Un 6, 9, 3. Et donc les chiffres d'après c'est 9, 9, 3, 7, 5. Attendez. 9, 9, 3, 7, 5. 105, 8, 2, 0, 7. Il m'en faut combien? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. J'ai pas les yeux en face des trous. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. C'est vrai ça.
recognize you.
Ouais, je vais au club. Wow.
The sports clubs are on the lower floor.
Where's the... Hey, huh? Who are you? Actually, that doesn't...
Help.
My girlfriend got all scared and locked her... Can you help me think of a way to... What? Rude? Hey, who are... Actually...
Help how?
My girlfriend, can you help? Beats me. If I knew...
I'm a fan of Kyle from the... I'm a fan of Kyle from the Kendo Club. Do you know her?
Baby, it's
Never
me.
thought I'd get stranded in the...
What do you want? My boyfriend? That guy again. What do I have to do to get him to leave me alone?
Donc lui, sa carte. Il faut plein de trucs pour noter plein de trucs. Il faut que j'ouvre un bloc-notes. Donc lui, son code c'est 0202 01 012. Et il a dit que c'était la naissance de sa copine. Donc c'est 527. Peut-être le slash. Ouais.
I'm so sick of this.
Faire attention parce que quand ça sonne comme ça, voilà. Ils excitent tous là. Donc en théorie, l'idée c'est 0, 2, 0, 2, 0, 1, 0, 2. Il a dit que le mot de passe était... Toujours plus proche de mon cœur. Five. 27. 27. Pourquoi pas. Je suis un peu débile. Et ça marche, je me suicide. Sérieux quoi, juste parce que j'ai oublié le 0. 0 qui n'apparaît pas sur la fiche du personnage. En plus, personne ne dit qu'il faut...
Who are you actually?
Help how?
My girlfriend, can you help me? Me?
What the hell's your... What do you know about my relationship? I get it. You're just...
But it doesn't matter. If you're gonna get it...
Then I'll just have to get rid of you.
Don't worry, he's only unconscious. Maybe we should lock him in a bathroom stall. Judging by the evidence on that computer, it looks like his actions preceded his days as an unsettled. He deserves a little punishment.
On va l'attacher dans les toilettes. Ça m'a l'air raisonnable. Ça me semble être une punition tout à fait normale.
I'm so sick of it. What do you want? Really? I'll curse you until the day I die. He really is gone, thank God.
C'est bon, ils ont tous des problèmes psychologiques dans cette école.
So this is an ideal. A chunk of one's ego. The cause of the mist. Looks pretty impressive for something so vile. Do yours look like this too, Vice President? I guess you wouldn't, considering it's the demons who make them. Still, your ideal should be somewhere in the other world too. Wouldn't that mean they're also spreading the mist around the academy? Don't think you're a good guy just because you're fighting the other Pact Bearers for Pact Bearers cause distortions in the world. People suffer because eventually, we'll have to shatter your ideals too. Anything that makes good people suffer can't go on. They shouldn't exist in the first place. I won't hesitate to end you if you get in my way. I've got business to take care of.
Ok.
Naturally, I've been training to use my Imagigear. This is my first time actually trying it out in the other world. Let's head out. I'm not going to let you outdo me.
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Here I go. Away with you!
Just give up. Broken commandment.
Stay in your lane.
Il a l'air d'avoir de la puissance, hein.
Here you are. Leave it to me.
You're open.
No forgiveness.
Here I go.
Together as one.
Just give up.
Artifact unleashed. It's all mine. Here you are.
I can handle this. Broken commandment.
So this was madness. Together as one.
How was that, Shinya? We both have a long way to go.
Ça donne pas des points là? Je crois que la folie donnait des points. Mais non, visiblement. Alors, à quoi ressemble le slot?
I can't take this. I don't want to leave you. I don't want us to be apart. I devoted myself to you. I believed it was destiny. Sadness fills me. I don't want you to hate me. I want to be with you forever.
Je suis en train de me dire que les deux sœurs sont certainement liées en fait.
I can't change how I feel. I am alone. I am alone. Used by an uncaring fate. Bound by it. For you, desire burns in my heart. It makes my body tremble. I want them all to pay. What hope there was has been sullied.
What are these feelings? Those thoughts were of loving another. They were obsessive and hateful, burning yet freezing at the same time. Someone really could... It doesn't make any sense.
Welcome back, Vice President.
Hi. Nice to meet you.
Hello. It's nice to meet you too. Who is this, Vice President? He must be a middle schooler judging...
Oh, Shinya!
Chio? What are you doing here instead of at the middle school?
I was at the high school buildings for club stuff when I got caught up in all of... And that's my brother next to you.
Huh? Vice President.
So, Shinya, I'm guessing you already knew about the demon...
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Well, Shinya is Miss Sora and Mr. Hugo's son. You didn't already know? Weren't you...
It's not all that surprising. I didn't tell him, and my last name... And before you ask, I'm a Legally, my last name is Jingu. But I don't feel like I have the right to call myself one, just...
My brother and I have different last names, too. Our families have that in common. It's due to divorce in our case, but still.
I understand why you know about the other world, Shinya. But if you're with the Vice President, does that...
I'm just helping the Vice President out. That includes fighting in the other world.
Vice President? You really are a piece of work. You're ruthless. An ogre. A monster. You do realize Shinya's still in middle school, right? You can't expose him to that kind of danger.
J'ai rien fait, hein?
And you. Don't be so reckless, Shinya. What would Miss Sora think if you got injured?
Don't worry, Nozomi. Shinya has good reflexes. I hear he does martial arts, too. He might even be stronger than my brother.
C'est le cas, c'est le cas.
That's right, Nozomi. You needn't fret so. Big things come in small packages, you know. Powerful principles and values with Vim. The other world shouldn't be too much for him. His ego is sharp as glass, yet thin as ice. Will it cut him a path or snap in a trice? All the more entertaining for...
Il va prendre une claque.
Sorry about that. I didn't mean to take a swing at you. You caught me by surprise. Wait, is this a stuffed animal?
I'll spare you. At least an apology was exchanged. I can think of some others who are far more deranged.
That's Vanitas. He's the demon who made a pact with my brother.
Serious? This thing is a monarch? A grantor of authorities? A supernatural entity distorting our world?
Okay, stop petting me, or at least say something!
Oh, sorry. You're just... so fluffy.
See? Shinya gets why Mr. Bunny's so special. I knew he would.
Don't come any closer! Stay in your space!
Anyway, Sora asked me to do this, so I'm going to be helping all of you out. I'll try to pull my weight as best I can.
Okay.
I've heard that maggots can barely see.
Shinya sure talks a lot when he's with you. He's a mysterious guy. And he's... except that his reflexes are a cut above. But I feel like, by the way, Shinya told me that Akane is a pact bearer, but it's hard to believe. People always call Akane the Odette, and Sumire... Akane is girly and elegant, while Sumire... But Akane's so kind and cheerful, she wouldn't hurt a fly. I can definitely imagine imagine Sumire making a pact, though. It wouldn't be out of character for her. I wonder what happened to Akane. Maybe I should look into this a little more.
You have the It's impressive, I'll admit. My adoptive father, Yugo. I'm still not as good as I'd like to be, though. I have to apply myself so I can be on Yugo. That way, I'll have strength to spare, even when the time comes. Yeah, his skills are really... But that's not all I admire him. He's kind, caring, and he knows almost everything. He even took in a brat like me and treated... I want to be just like him. What am I doing? You're the last person So you're the infamous Ryotaro Da.
Infamous?
Even us middle schoolers know about how much of a completely hopeless problem child you... I always figured that if the rumors were true, that made you vermin infesting our academy. But now that I know you're the pact bearer of gluttony, well, it's even worse than I thought. Hostile takeover is more of a plague than a... It even sounds like an invasive species. You're no better than a maggot.
Pretty sharp tongue you got there. You're Shinya Yuta, the dean and Mr. Yugo's kid?
Adopted kid would be more...
Adopted or not, you're still their kid.
I guess. But that doesn't mean I'm going to just go around parading. I don't have the guts to do something like that.
Who's the problem child?
What?
If I'm a plague of maggots, doesn't that make you a little rote? All you do is talk crap on yourself while you roll around in the gutters.
Are you trying to pick a fight with...
You're the one who started it.
What's so wrong about calling a maggot a maggot? Self-righteous pact bearers like you shouldn't even exist in the... You know, if you want me to shatter your ideals first, I can.
Bring it on, you little shits. It'll just end with you crying.
Hey! Come on, guys! Don't just stand there and watch!
There's no need to trouble Sora over a little bit of... When the time comes to shatter your ideals...
Can't wait to see you try. Good.
T'es vraiment en train de te disputer avec un gamin?
Human to key. Question 1. Say you are smitten with someone you know. How would you go about telling them so? Question 2. They say that for now, dating's out of the question. How do you handle your rejected confession? Question 3. You eventually find a prospective soulmate. Where should they sit during your dinner date? Question 4. Your partner has finished their meal before you, but you are still hungry. Now what do you do? Question 5. You and your partner's beliefs don't align. Are you upset? Or is everything fine? Question 6. What would you do if you heard a rumor stating that your partner's parents were against you dating? Question 7. While out at a theme park on a fun little jaunt, your partner points out the ride that they want. It drops down 100 meters or so, but heights petrify you. Do you still go? Question 8. When you return from finding a bench for the show, your partner is chatting up someone you don't know. Whoever they are, they look much better than you. What do you think is going on between these two? Question 9. Your hunch is correct. The reunion is sweet. How would you feel if they made plans to meet? Question 10. The clock strikes 9. The moon is bright. You take your partner home for the night. They linger and stare in expectation. What would you do in this situation? Question 11. You and your partner are in a rough patch. Each argument ends with a shouting match. The stress has been making it hard to sleep. What do you do now that you're in this deep? Question 12. Your partner eventually spurns all your texts. What do you think caused these adverse effects? Question 13. When you visit your partner, their parents rule that their child must study and find a good school. What would you do if they told you straight that it'd be for the best? Question 14. Your partner insists that your love's no mistake, but still wants to split for their parents' sake. You hear your partner in tears through the phone. How do you handle this plight you've been thrown? These questions were meant to be geared toward lust, but it seems such desires for you are no judgment, of course. You are who you are. But indulging desires can take you quite far. The world's full of things to enjoy and pursue.
Hey, Vice. Oh, you're the dean's son, Shinba.
Shinba?
Yes? No?
My name's Shinya.
Take a page out of the vice prez's book and get a title. Then you won't have to worry about people getting your name wrong.
Nobody asked you.
Ouais, mais je m'en fous, je suis du côté du docteur.
Understanding the students is part of your job. Anything less is neglectful of your duties as a school doctor.
I'll give you that much. But there are hundreds of people enrolled in this academy. You can't expect me to remember every... My memory's pretty bad, after all.
I'm amazed you even managed to get your medical license.
Hey, I know when and where to take things seriously. I take my problems one step at a time. If I do something, I'm gonna do it right.
Remembering names is common courtesy. That's the way you do things right.
Yeah. So? You getting along with Shin? Your new baby bro here? But
could you not forget my name 2 minutes after you learn it? Or give me patronizing nicknames?
that's good. You gotta take care of your baby bro here. Got it? That's what older brothers are for.
I don't think a school doctor who can't remember a single name can lecture any...
Gotta say, though, seeing you two together really brings me back.
What do you mean?
I got a little brother myself. Cute as a button and smart as a whip. Thoughtful and considerate, too. I could talk for hours about how great...
We'll pass.
You could at least pretend to care. Anyway, you're here for a checkup, right? You are the dean's son. So, I get... You're good to go. Don't push yourself.
Oh, please. Don't leave me behind.
Bien. On se retrouvera demain pour la suite de nos aventures. En attendant, je vous fais des bisous. Et je vous dis buonasera. Buonasera. Questa sera. Mon amour. Stack Ground 1 dièse 950 étoile 049 1 dièse 049 étoile. Pas sûr. Abispo. Non, je vais juste te merder.
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Here I go.
Just give up.
Stay in your lane.
It's all mine.
Here I come.
Here I come.
How's this? I'll back you up.
Let's have a taste. Give it. Kill them. Victory.
Well now.
It's looking up.
Take this.
World. Is empty.
Je savais que j'allais mourir. Merde!
Let's go, Shinya.
I can't let them down.
Get ready.
Fuck you.
It's yours, Vice President.
Understood.
Fuck you. Stay in your lane. You got this.
Understood.
World. Is empty.
Faut y aller avec les copains, hein.
Here I go. Take this.
Just give up. Here I come.
J'avais pas un 5 mètres?
You're mine.
Here I go.
Hurry up and die.
Take this.
Just give up. Here I come. All you, Roger that.
Mow 'em down. Here I go. It's up to you, Leopoldo.
Got it. You're mine.
You're good at this, Ryotaro.
Just another step up the ladder.
Allez, buonasera. Questa sera, mon amour.
You've known Mr. Tsumabuki